Hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject today, and we're going to go ahead and have a good conversation, and here we go. What's our subject for today? Okay. The subject for today in selling is don't sweat the little stuff, sweat the big stuff. Oh, that's pretty simple, right? I don't think so. I'm not going to lie, I've been around for a long time. I've been living and trying to make it. And you know what? I have sweated so much of the little things that it has taken away good opportunities for me to get those big things done. That's just an honest truth statement. Sweating the small things, those can make you go a little bit a little bit crazy. So if you're a salesperson and you're trying to figure out, well, what do I need to do to be successful? You're in the right place. Selling is a great opportunity. But you got to remember, don't sweat the little stuff, just sweat the big stuff. The little stuff will take care of itself if you're doing what you're supposed to on a daily basis. If you're working and you're making money and you're doing your job, you're making your calls, you're going to go see your clients, you're out there beating the brush and you're doing what you're supposed to do, the big stuff will come right before you. And if you are smart, you'll take care of the little things. And, it's just a wise thing. Even in the Bible, it talks about giving a little bit and doing really, really good with that little bit. Other people are watching you. So you don't sweat the little things. You just got to pray over things. You got to ask for help. You got to, if it's dealing with sales, you got to talk to your supervisors, your managers. Show me what I need to do. Sometimes it's psychological. Sometimes we just need somebody to give us a hug and tell us that we're going to be okay. Well, you're going to be okay. All right. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. These videos are basically videos to teach us how to deal with a life of selling. And I've been in sales since the 80s, so it's been a while, okay? And so I've got a couple of ideas and information that I like to share. That's what my videos are all about, the good, the bad, the ugly, all the truth, the whole truth. Now, a lot of times, like I said, some people will say, oh, let's gloss over all the bull crap. Well, I ain't gonna do it because my name is Gary Lee Stanley and I'm your sales guy. So in reality, we got to think about this. If we've got those things in our lives that are kind of causing us frustration, that could be just everyday life in general. Maybe you got a family, maybe you got kids, maybe you got bills. Well, I tell you what, I work on commission and I work on it, and that's the way I like to live my life. And if you are a salesperson and you're trying to make money, that's the biggest and the greatest way to make money. I pray over all my videos so God can bless all of you folks. Listen, you got to say to yourself, I can do anything I put my mind to. And I got that mantra from my mother. What a great lady. I can do anything I put my mind to, but I just got to want to do it. I sweat the small things sometimes. My bills, how am I going to pay this? We sweat. Am I going to make this trip? Am I going to be able to get my sales? Am I going to be able to meet my target? Am I going to be able to meet my budget? There's like a lot of stuff on us salespeople. And we a lot of times sweat the little things. What I mean by sweating the big things, we need to hand over that stuff to God, the little things and the frustrating things. And that's been one of the hardest things for me to do, is hand it over. Because I'm one of these I ain't going to say a control freak, but you're probably like me. I like to control stuff. Okay, I want to live my life the way I want it. I want it my way. Bullcrap. It don't work like that. Well, it does, but that's being very self-centered. So let's figure this out. If we're not sweating the big stuff, but we're sweating all the small stuff, what opportunities are we missing? What opportunities are not going to be there because we're doing all the minute little things? Okay. When's the last time you got a piece of paper and wrote down your goals or put it in a little book? All those goals, those ones that are real tough, the hard ones, the things you think, maybe I might not be able to, but let me give it a shot. I'm going to write it down. And you want to also write it down saying, hey, I've already done it. And the way you write it, I have driven to Alaska. Good luck, that's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, if you put your mind to anything, you could probably do it. It's just, dealing with the stress and the anxiety. People don't talk about that. we do on this forum. We talk about all that good stuff because selling is a state of mind, and you got to be in the right state of mind to be good at what you're really trying to do, is persuade people to invest in what you're trying to sell. You know, most of my life, as far as a young person, and even sometimes it creeps in, I have this thing called fear, false evidence appearing real. And a lot of this fear stems from not knowing. And I sweat the little things, you know, what I'm going to have to do, where am I going to get my next sale, who do I have to talk to, my leads, hope these people don't forget. So you got a lot of pressure, and sometimes in sales, we just need to give ourselves a break, okay? We really do. It's a great opportunity. It's a great business. You're running your own business. So when you sweat the little things, yeah, okay, what am I taking away from the big stuff? The big stuff could be the things that get me to the next level. But because I'm dealing with the pitiful little bitty things, and I'm whining, complaining about the little bitty things and the small things, and not doing the grind, and complaining about doing the grind, which is doing the hard work, you know, I'm going to not do my best. What you do is you do a daily goals list. If there's some things that you want to get achieved, you know, at least 4, 5, 6 things, those important things that you want to get done. It could be superficial, it could be work related, it could be personal, it could be physical. Write your goals down, those daily things that you want to get. To-dos list is what they call that. And by doing the to-dos list, you're going to be able to work on those things that are more high priority, instead of wasting your time. You know, I'm telling you, I do this myself. I got to do what I say, you know. And one of the things I've learned is by doing this, you have a direction. You're more inclined to go, okay, I can get the small stuff done. And, oh, by the way, I got that big thing done today. Listen, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We're just having a very simple conversation about selling, sweating the little things instead of enjoying life. You know, a lot of things are out of our control, and we make those things that seem so overwhelming. And in reality, if you are a salesperson and you got some mentors, or if you got a significant other, you go to church, you can talk to people about the stress and the feelings that you feel. And don't let nobody steal your dream. Oh, you should get a 9-to-5 job. Okay, bullshit. We're salespeople. Yeah, we don't have it easy every day, but damn it, it's worth it. It's fun. I like talking to people. I like helping people invest in stuff that I have to offer. And I know you do too. I just wanted us to have a very simple conversation. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, and our simple conversation today is in selling is don't sweat the little things. Sweat the big things. And you know, by sweating, just enjoying your life, and believe me, it goes real fast, guys. It goes real fast. Put your money away. Start saving. I keep telling everybody. And don't forget, when you're selling, don't forget to ask for the order. And close. And write it up. And ask for referrals. And listen, when you have to sweat some of the small stuff, just remember, this too shall pass. You have to take care of the details before, you know, it's like you're a chef. If you don't got all the ingredients, it ain't gonna be what you're trying to sell. So get yourself together, relax. Today's a great day, and go out there and sell something. And my name is Gary Lee Stanley, and we just had a wonderful conversation about not sweating the little stuff, but sweating the big stuff. Because you know what? Regardless, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. Go out there and sell something, and have a wonderful day. God bless you.